So I got hired to design a wine label, but I'm not a wine drinker. I'm also not a graphic designer. So let's see how this goes. Their inspiration were florals. There's plenty to go around. So I took a lot of reference pictures and started to design a mood board to align with the clients better. This label is for a sustainable event location in Germany. They are pretty relaxed, casual, friendly. So I wanted to reflect that. And we decided to go with a hand illustrated feel, which was really fun to work on, but then also not so fun to work on because it took fucking forever, especially when it came to the Photoshop section. Illustration on its own, very fun and pleasant. But then when I had to erase every tiny little pixel because it is a very soft, watery outline of watercolors, of course, any sort of tool would automatically erase it. So I'm sure there's a better way. Listen to an actual graphic designer on how to do that, not to me, but there's my process anyway. Since the brief was very free, I wanted to give them a lot of different options so that they could visualize it better. And then after working with these flowers for a while, I decided to switch to a different type of flower. I made this illustration of an iris that I took pictures of nearby their location. And then afterwards, I remembered that I actually made a postcard illustration for them a year ago. And I was so happy that I kept all of the assets separate, which allowed me to export this house into the fourth version. I have 4 more groups of options to post, but it's way too much to put into this one video, so come back for part 2 tomorrow, and in the meantime, tell me which ones you like here. Please be nice.